Alright. Let's go. Let's get going with investigating the crime scene. See what Emma knows. Mr. Romain Letouce, wasn't it? Hey, cats. He was Lamoureux's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know how many people here. He didn't know many people here. Silly cats. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamoureux. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. We sent a request to the Borganian embassy for more info on him. Let's see. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? Huh. I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered from... the killer was already gone. What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? Yeah, I noticed that too. How'd they leave the room? That window's a little too small, isn't it? Is there somewhere they could have hidden? The mystery of the disappearing killer. Let's go ahead and flash the badge. You always carry that around, don't you? Just like Mr. Wright. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Come to think of it, why do I carry this around? Though I suppose that's one compliment it's got me. Publicity postcard. Investigation request. Okay, I don't think that's... Okay, let's start taking a look around. Ooh, I see. Are these bullet holes? We did hear 2 gunshots, didn't we? Are those bullet holes? Looks like it. There are 2 here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed. But there are 2 holes. Wouldn't that mean 2 misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. Yeah, we did find a gun sitting by the body, didn't we? We gonna have another stepladder debate? No? Okay. Are these... Oh, no. I was on the... I thought it was the coffee machine. I always have coffee when I watch Radar. Everyone knows that. Another ladder. Oh, there it is. Actually, it's technically a stepladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling? Oh! Did they go... There's a, Did they go in the vent there? I still say it's a stepladder. Let me take a look at that. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you're thinking, right? Huh? When he arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility. But it's much too small. Not the killer were about your size, Trucy. Oh, you mean maybe that other guy, I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you. I know, of course I don't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Yeah, Mai. Hey, what have I done? Ooh, Apollo, can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know, but still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that fruit here. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat. Right. Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please grow up. What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, a Legal Eagles production of Case Closed. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Another Gavin Ears poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing these personally. Me, I'll tear it down. Ha ha! No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else I can tear to shreds. Don't look at me! Apollo! Look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV. Yeah, wide flat screen TV. I want one of those. You'll be whining for a long time on your salary, Junior. Well, you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream. Kitty's still loving that tower, huh? I don't think Daddy was ever rich, even when he was in law. Great, just stomp on my dreams, why don't you? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Phoenix... I mean, at least it seemed to me like 90% of Phoenix's cases were pro bono, so... Not surprising there. What's this? Oh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma. You're not gonna say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems familiar about that brooch. Yeah, let me take... Oh, I don't get to see it. I'm wondering if she was wearing it. I don't see anything else in here we can check out. The speakers? That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set's coming up. Yeah, I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. It made it hard to hear Mr. Latouse's last words. I wonder what that means. What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh. The flower fell off. What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine, fine. I'll just put it back, see? How scientific. Okay, we should definitely have a look at the gun here. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right. A big .45 caliber revolver. Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of these. Why give me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't... Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. Yeah, I get... We can... I know. Yeah, we were there too. No one thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. What have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they'd planned this from the start. That's right? Possibly. The middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. That's where you load the bullets. A revolver, see? That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar. Especially if you say it really fast. I guess. You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. What? There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? Uh-huh. So many different words, so many different people. People like Trucy. Any other clues we can find on this? Let's look right down the barrel. That's smart, right? Just don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots bullets. I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets to the magic cat. A cat comes out of a gun? I can tell by your expression you never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. I would have to agree. Okay, nothing else about the gun. What about the body? That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really. Will you two stop bickering and get over here? She's munching on snackoos again. Hope she's not too annoyed. Again, doesn't it look like there's something written in blood there? Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Apollo, look at his hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them. That face. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by the scene. Let's take a look. Ah, see there? He's holding something. What's this? Keys. You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual key ring. What unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. What about the wound? Nothing else? Wait, can we look at this? Oh, okay, same thing. What's this? Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention it only opens a crack. So that's a no-go. What, I was just saying it's possible. Right, no harm in that. Except I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek into the room through it, though, you know. Oh? What room? What room? Oh, no. Look at all these presents. Lamoral sure is popular. Oh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. Could be anything. What? I'm never having a birthday party again. This is one of those, things, right? At the barber's? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl those bangs of yours? No thanks. Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You're in a dressing room. This must be makeup. Never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borganian. Well, I haven't got a clue, and I doubt those are. Anything else we can... Oh, no, that's just... Oh, wait. I wanted to look at this. There are 3 keys on this heart-shaped keyring. This middle key is shaped like a guitar? I get it. It must be the key to a guitar case. A guitar case key. I'll bet I know who this belongs to. Okay, same thing? Yeah. Okay. Anything else Emma can give us on what we found? I'm a forensic scientist, after all. A self-styled one, at least. So this is the murder weapon? This revolver's incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair, tell us! It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? In what way? Are you gonna share with the rest of the class? What about the keys? Sorry, I can't comment on anything not scientifically relevant. Okay. There we go. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. You think he was actually shot from further away? I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy, just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem. There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say if you were able to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet the killer used this revolver quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high-caliber weapon. And they must have been... And if you said the recoil could dislocate a shoulder, they must be pretty physically strong too, I would think. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. Guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It's hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait till the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but can you wait here till I get back? Oh, actually we have to... Great, thanks! She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's a wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... Second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Well, now where to? Oh, what? Who the fuck are you? You know, he actually... We didn't just imagine that, did we? His getup was very similar to Trucy's. Isn't it? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly! Whoever that was, he sure looks suspicious. Okay. Maybe. Oh, there's Clavier again. Problem after problem. Haktung! He ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gavineers, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'll bet. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? Who you calling tinny? Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Oh, hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You'll need to confirm that with the Republic of Borginia, Detective Crescent. Right, anything else? What did you just call him? Detective. Ah, greetings. Oh my god! What is with that hair? Like, didn't see from the front he's got Mondo hair. Darien Crescent, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Oh, he's a detective too? Hello? Criminal Affairs. Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gavineers, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today's been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case? Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least. You were the one who found the body, yeah? Well, we were in the middle of a performance, no less. Cute. Hi, Ragnats. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I'll leave that to Fräulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gavineers? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. The Gavineers aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member's connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate. By night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago, with 13 years Hard Time for Love. 7 years, you say? Then came Love with No Chance of Parole, and My Boyfriend is the Prosecution's Witness. The list of hits goes on and on. This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make the melodies, and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. Heh, this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. Ah, yes. You know, I actually wanted that, Ragnats, but unfortunately, this emulator doesn't really give me the option to change the color of that window. The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll see who missed a cue. The missed cue? They were arguing about that before. Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. What's this missed cue you keep talking about? Haha, you heard it, didn't you? From the audience. Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur's gonna pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a look at... Now listen to this. What's that? A mixing board. We use it to record our concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Alright. This is but one of the devices used in recordings. Okay. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. I see. Wow, neat. So, could you say hear only the drum part? Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. This compared to L.A. Noire? I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on the case? Then help me with mine. Guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. Simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottommost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely. Oh, I see. Gotcha. The timing's a little off, isn't it? You'll see. There, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point! We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect! Here he goes again. Right, Herr Amateur, you'll prove my point. Me? You'll find a missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Then you'll find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo. I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use the sliders to adjust volumes. Press the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottom bar. Sliders in the bar. Got it. Once you found the guilty part, press the corresponding number. Time to rock! Oh boy, so we gotta... They seem to really be going over this one, so... Oh, maybe it's... I think I see where you're... This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Oh, is it? It was you, Darian. Well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Well, that's all you have to say. That kind of attitude lets killers walk through, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. Starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? By the way, we found these keys. Is this... Are these his? I was wondering if you knew anything about this. That? Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine! That's my keyring! I've been looking all over for it. Yeah, that's... I mean, that is pretty much his theme song. What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo? How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks. Anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like, he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? You mean Mr. Latos had my keys? Oh, you didn't do it, did you? Well, no, he was performing on stage at the time. When will my trials be over? Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's... Tell us! And we'll keep mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar case being busted. You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring? It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. Thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared. And we found it clutched in the victim's hands. That's... I have a feeling this is going to be very important coming up. I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... The very one. Up in flames. Oh, boy. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy! And to top it off, Mr. Latouse's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days indeed. You think? What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, the heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latouche dies. Yeah, son. Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence. Meaning. Yes, it was. That was how we, that was how I kind of wondered if it was his. Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. Planned? You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well... You know, something was bugging me, too. I think... Slow down there, Paul. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up. If you're a man, you're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give Head or Forehead a chance. Let's see our evidence of the connection, shall we? Publicity post. Oh, I see. You're talking about the song lyrics. You stole the keys my heart held on so tight. So, now through the air I fly. Bring my heart, burn my love away. Fire like a bullet of love, take my life away. Okay, that's probably it, isn't it? Evidence? Oh, I better think of something pronto. Come on, let's see it! Alright, wait. Is this... What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? It's this, isn't it? Lyric sheet. The guitar's serenade. What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fraulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles! Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fraulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to the song. What? No way! Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order they occurred. While reading the lyric sheet. First, the keyring was stolen. And not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. When you stole away the keys my heart held onto so tight. Fraulein, okay. There we go. And next, his guitar bursts into flame. Fraulein. Okay, Fraulein is how it's pronounced. Okay. Leave it to Ragnats here to correct my pronunciation. And then Mr. Latouche was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital, and quite annoying, Fraulein. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. Alright, see you, Ragnats. Thanks for coming. The key ring, the guitar, and the murder. The keyring might have been dropped by accident. Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavins is calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics? That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Borginian embassy about this Mr. Latouche. Alright, thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all of this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Perhaps this is the real prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamoureux to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamoureux is now? I had her go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Mahi Tobai, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. Gavinier's dressing room. Got it. Alright, though, guys. I think... Let me see if I can... Crap. I was gonna... Okay, never mind. I guess I'm in this to the long haul. I'm gonna take one more break and I'll see you in a few minutes.